Hi there, I'm Daz, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to complete the quest The Restless and obtain the pirate ship player home Dead Man's Dread. This forms part of the Creation Club content and is included in the Anniversary Edition, which is the version of Skyrim I'm playing. Now, ordinarily, you will start this quest by reading a copy of the book, The Restless, in the Winking Skeever. It's on a table just next to the bar. But I'm actually starting this mission at the second stage. You may recognise that I'm in Castle Dour. So the mission will complete perfectly well if you start at this second stage. So we need to head down into the dungeon. So if you do read the book, The Restless, it directs you to Castle Dour. And you need to speak to a guard to gain access to a jail cell. And even though I've not read the book, the dialogue option still appears on the guard. So there are various ways to get in there. I'm using a persuasion check. You don't need a very high speech skill to get him to open the door. But if your speech is incredibly low, like 15, you can go to a Shrine of Dibella, or maybe give some money to a beggar. There we are. So you can see now that the quest has triggered. And I have some new directions, so we need to get out of this dungeon.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to...
So we are next heading to Orphan's Tier, up on the northern coast. So if you have this already on your fast travel map, you can complete this mission very quickly indeed. I've already cleared the area, so the original 3 bandits that live there are not going to be around any longer, but you'll soon discover that a new bandit leader will spawn there, triggered by this mission. And I think from memory she's called Celeste. So we'll need to deal with her. Move on. So here she is. And now she's been dealt with. You'll notice we have a new objective, but actually the objective is not on the Restless quest. It is under the miscellaneous heading. So remember to pick up this sword from Celeste's body. Otherwise she may despawn before you notice the objective in the mission log, and you'll be stuck with it there. So now we're taking this boat. To Blackbone Isle. There's not much here. Yeah, there is some undead knocking about on this island. I explored it to some degree on a previous playthrough, and there's not much here really. I found a chest, a moonstone ore deposit, not much else, a couple of alchemy ingredients. But the main objective is within this rather large cave. My PlayStation is not performing very well at this location. I've actually upgraded from a PS4 to a PS4 Pro, and for some reason with Skyrim it actually looks worse on the PS4 Pro than it did on the old PS4. I don't know why, but that's a bit of a problem since I play a lot of Skyrim. But never mind. All the other games look better and perform better. So obviously we have more skeletons to clear out. And we need to head downstairs to, I suppose, the captain's cabin. And you see, it just says investigate Blackbone Isle. It doesn't give any specific directions what to do once you get here, but I can tell you that you need to pick up Cyrus's boots and his clothes, and also you need to remove Cyrus's sabre, and now we need to escape. So you'll notice there are dead skeletons and cobwebs everywhere. And once we manage to return to this place, after claiming it as a player home, it should be cleaned up a little. But to be honest, it's not a great looking home even once it's been cleaned up. You probably won't notice much of a difference. But we'll get rid of these. We will exit the cave. And we will escape on the boat. You'll notice that we cannot fast travel away. There are no map markers on Skyrim at the moment. So I just need to return to Orphan's Tier. And then to claim this place as a player home, we need to wait for a courier to bring us a note. Hopefully he'll do that quite quickly. The guy normally turns up when you don't want him to. Let's hope on this occasion, when we do want to see him, he doesn't dilly-dally. So I'll travel to a city, any city. It's not going to make any difference where. I'll go to Whiterun. When I did a practice run for this, I made the mistake of fast travelling to Dawnstar and I ended up with a dragon attack.
Yes? I've been
Here he is.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Right, so we now have a pirate's note. Sorry about that, I just got distracted for a brief moment. Right, so we can now return. to Blackbone Isle, which is now on the map as a fast travel point. Yep, I'm not sure if these goo piles disappear in time. I'll need to keep a close eye on that and maybe add something in the description. But they're still inside as well. So I'm not going to explore all of the rooms, it's not really necessary. You'll see it's being cleaned up a little, but it's not fantastic. It's not a great home, really. One thing to note is we have this map with some fast travel points on. Windhelm, Dawnstar and Solitude should be on there. And I think you can also manage to get Icewater Jetty and Solstheim on there as well once you've got those on your fast travel map, but I've not hit those at the moment with this character. So yeah, we've got Alchemy, Enchanter's Lab, there is an enchanting skill book there. And I'll just head downstairs and just show you one final thing. Yeah, there are some unique clothing items in there. There may be some more dotted around the place. These captain's boots, interestingly, if you enchant those, you can enchant them with chest enchantments. So they are not recognised as shoes when you go to an arcane enchanter. So I hope that's been useful, and hopefully you can manage to obtain this place without too many difficulties. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.